MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, is proudly brought to you by Wrigley's, Colgate,
Keep P&G smiling.
Bright smiles, bright futures!
Ella Motors, P&G Air, The Cosmopolitan, Nesian Beauty, suppliers of Grass Billis products, Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments, and Bargain Box.
Saw MTV's Vocal Fusion soar to greater heights both in Season 3 and Season 4, where the discovered talents from both seasons brought about a creative edge seen like never before. The selected 8 from both seasons are now back, and they are back with a competitive streak to take on each other to vocally battle to vie for the ultimate prize. Tonight, we will witness the first group to take on the challenge, introducing from Season 3. Vocal Fusion Season 3 Grand Finalist Tahila Benoba. Top 5 contender Leonie Puma. Charlie Sonos. And Graham Ainui. Introducing from Season 4, Vocal Fusion's Grand Finalist Junior Eliza. Top 5 contender Annette Poi Poi. Dylan Au. And Sybil Towler. Introducing our musical minds behind the scene, Ballad 2 season vocal coach and mentor Jamie Lee. The Vocal Fusion Band, John Yass Jr. on bass, Darren Tamanabai on drums, Wesley Midian on guitars. And on keys, Emmanuel Muganawa, who is also Battle of Two Seasons music director. The evening's panel of judges, Graham Osborne.
Absolutely a boys to die for, my dear.
Ellie Webb.
We keep telling all of our artists you have a tiny, tiny little window to come out here and wow us.
Jagariza.
Cool, calm and collected, but I'm gonna give you the fourth one, creative.
And our guest judge for this evening, Murray Ellingson.
You know, every time you come out there, you know, we kind of expect it. You have a signature voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage our host for Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, Jacob Ilavi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, here with us in the Cosmopolitan, and of course, all of you tuned in from wherever you are around the country. Welcome to MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4. It's good to have you all with us. Yes, you heard me right. This is the Battle of Two Seasons, which means that we've taken the top 8 select contestants from Season 3 and have put them up against the contestants, top 8 select contestants from Season 4 in what promises to be an epic showdown to determine who is the best of the best and who will take out the crown at the end of the battle. Now, of course, the Battle of Two Seasons wouldn't be possible if not for the generous support from our sponsors. Please join me in applauding them, and thank you, Colgate. A big round of applause as well for Wrigley's. And of course, a big thank you to Ella Motors for coming on board. They've also sponsored the major prize for the season, but a little more information about that in just a bit. Now, of course, we're very privileged to, right from the beginning of the season, have on stage providing a musical background for all our contestants and their performances, none other than the Vocal Fusion Band. On bass, we have John Yes Jr. On the drums, Darren Tamanabai. On guitar, Wesley Midian. And on the keys, none other than the very talented and music director for Battle of Two Seasons, Emmanuel Muganawa, aka Toxic Man. Not forgetting, of course, the very important support provided by the backing vocalists, David Vaname and Erica Roberts. Now, someone else who plays a very important role in training our contestants and making sure they sound as good as they do on stage, being there with them during rehearsals, is none other than their vocal coach and mentor. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage, the vocal coach and mentor for the battle, Jamie Lee.
Hi, Jacob.
Good evening, Jamie. Really great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Welcome
Hi,
back to
everyone.
another season of the battle. Now, the Battle of Two Seasons, unlike season 3 or season 4, you know, there's got to be some differences. I mean, what's different?
Well, definitely the pairs that we have for the show tonight and next week are amazing. The quality is, I mean, it's a good competition between the two seasons, so that's the thing I'm enjoying the most, is seeing the weaknesses and the strengths and how they work together and how they egg each other on.
Awesome. So from what you've seen in rehearsals, are we looking at a good show tonight and next week?
Yes, definitely. I hope so.
Fantastic. You heard it from the lady herself. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks,
as she
guys.
exits the stage, the vocal coach and mentor for our contestants, Jamie Lee. Now, we can't continue, of course, without acknowledging a very important part of the show. They're our resident guest judges on the panel who will be making the call on which of our contestants will be progressing through to the next round and which, unfortunately, will be leaving the show. A round of applause as I welcome them back to the show. First of all, on my left, Graham Osborne. Welcome back, Graham. Good to have you. Next to Graham, welcome, please, the lovely Ellie Webb. Third resident guest judge on the panel for the season is none other than Jagger Rizza. And our special guest judge on tonight's show is no stranger to the show. She is the lovely Mari Ellingson. Round of applause. Fantastic. Welcome to the show, judges. Now, why am I still here on stage? We're here to see the stars of the show. So without further ado, let me introduce, making their big reintroduction back onto stage, the first half of our contestants for the Battle of Two Seasons. They'll be taking on a massive Phil Collins medley. To start them off, please join me in welcoming to the stage Sybil Taule and Leonie Pumwa.
together until the end of time. You know it's to us, believing in just one mind, together forever until the end of time. She knows there's always be a special place in my heart. Oh, yeah. She knows, she knows, she knows. Yeah, she knows, no matter how far apart we are. She knows, I'm always right there beside her. To us, believing in just one mind, beating together until the end of time. You know it's to us, believing in just one mind, together forever until the end of time.
Thank you, Charlie and Annette. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the grand winner of Season 3 and the grand winner of Season 4, Tahilo Benova and Junior Elijah.
Take a look over me. I'm an ordinary man. They don't tell me nothing, so I find out all I can. There's a fire that's been burning right outside my door. I can't see, but I feel it. And it helps to keep me warm. So I don't mind. No, I don't mind. Hey, so take me home. No, I don't remember. Take me home. 'Cause I don't remember. Take me home. 'Cause I don't remember. Take me home. Oh Lord, and I've been a prisoner all my life. Take me
Round of applause for your grand winners. Up next, please welcome from Season 3 and Season 4, Dylan, Al, and Graham Ainui.
There's this girl that's been on my mind all the time. Studio. Whoa. Now she don't even know my name, but I think she likes me word. Oh, studio. Just say the word. Oh, studio. Just say the word. Thank you for coming. Please enjoy the show.
What an epic start to an epic battle. All of that, contestants, and more to look forward to, when we come back after these short messages. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the battle of two seasons, 3 and 4. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the battle of two seasons, 3 and 4, coming to you from the Cosmopolitan. I'd just like to say a quick thank you to PNG Air, our official airlines partner, for flying in all our regional contestants in and out of Port Moresby for battle production. Round of applause, please, for PNG Air. Now, on the show tonight and next week, our contestants have been split into 2 batches where each of them have been paired up and will start off the battle with battles. They'll be battling off on the same song, judged individually, and the best 5 contestants from the 8 performing will be going through to the next round, whereas the other 3, unfortunately, will be leaving the show. Now, here to start us off, our grand winners from Season 3 and Season 4, battling off with the song Fly from Nicki Minaj. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Tahila Ben Oba and Junior Elijah.
Coming into the battle of the two seasons, I was actually excited at first because I really wanted to meet all the other contestants, and I'm actually glad I came because there's so much talent.
It's for me and Bradley Levy was married to Miriam Vinaldo, Season 3.
The first time I found out that I was battling with Junior Elijah, me Paul, because I didn't know like how a person with a regular voice could sing with someone who has a voice like me. They gave us 3 choices of songs to choose from, and then Junior Elijah come and talk, you sing Fly, Nicki Minaj. Okay, then enough. So next day Mita just flowed through in arranging our songs, and then Jamie came along and then helped us.
Like I know, since me sing reggae also, for me, try and best to me too.
But me too, but make alright straight.
I came to win, to fight, to conquer, to thrive. I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly. To fly.
I wish the day will rain all day. Maybe that'll kind of make the pain go away.
Trying to forgive you for abandoning me. Bring back the deep still angel away.
Angel away, yeah, stranger away. Maybe that is why I chase strangers away.
They got the guns out aiming at me, but I become near when they're aiming at me.
Me against them, me against enemies, me against friends.
Somehow they both seem to became one. I see full of sacks and the old smell blood.
They start coming and I start rising. Must be surprising, I'm just amazing.
I win, try, so higher, higher, higher.
To win, to fight, to conquer, to thrive, to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly.
and gentlemen, your grand winners of Season 3 and Season 4 respectively. Guys, come join me in the center here. That was amazing. Great to have you both back on the show. But now we'll check with the judges to see what they thought of your performance and battle tonight. We'll start off maybe with the lovely Ellie Webb.
Wow, long break, probably a little bit rusty. I'm not sure whether you've both been gigging. Tahila, I forgot how sweet it was to hear your voice, and it's still there, obviously. You probably had lots of chance over the Christmas break to be singing as well. Before I go on, deepest condolences, Junior. I heard about your family loss, so my heart goes out to you. Well done for coming back on the show and doing this tonight. You know, working together is all about chemistry, and, you know, it's the first opening number. It is a little bit of a different format, so you're having to kind of put on a show, but also you've got to make sure that we're seeing your own individual performances. So it's not too bad. It's a good start. There was some areas there where you're both flat, and it's hard. And well done for your first rap, I hear, Tahila. Very well done. You actually owned it. I wouldn't have thought that that was your first time to do that sort of music genre. Otherwise, I thought it was a good performance. You'll obviously see in the scores, but I'm looking forward to what the battle's going to bring out of you two over the next couple of weeks. It was a nice start to the show. Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, Ellie. We'll go on to our next judge, Jagariza.
What a way to start the season, and man, it's just exciting. I'm excited to be here again and to be part of amazing gifts and talents, and happy and just overjoyed. I've got nothing much to say and share except the fact that it's just awesome to hear you both connect. You know, to me, you meant, I don't know if you've been doing singing since the last season, but to me, performance-wise, that chemistry that Ellie's talking about, I felt it because there was eye contact. And, you know, part of the lyrics is you're at war, you're here to win. And I enjoyed it. I'm just loving it, you know. And, yeah, all the best for the season and looking forward to what you're going to bring.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't say much more than what my fellow judges here have said. I think that, you know, because you're starting the show and you know now that it's going to have to be serious, you know, there's some bits there that need a little bit of work or something, but I think when you're starting, you can still feel the nerves, right? Couldn't you? But I think it was so enjoyable to see our top two, that last two seasons, battle it out. I could feel the battle, but I think there was also a chemistry. You worked together very well. I felt that you harmonized very well, and I quite enjoyed it.
Well, it's so good to see you two back again. Not much in it between the two of you tonight. Very, very, very close. But I didn't see any mistakes or any other things. I just thoroughly enjoyed the two of you singing together, and it was a really, really good performance with the band. And welcome back, because you both deserve to be here. Good night.
Thanks very much, Graham. Thank you, judges. Well done to Tahila and Junior Elijah. We're going to take another break, but when we come back on the other side, more of our contestants take to the stage in their battles. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4. See you after these short messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tuned in and watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, as well as my audience here in the Cosmopolitan. Now, before the break, we saw our grand winners take on the first battle of the season and the first performance as they battled off for a spot in the next round of the competition. We're going to bring up on stage now our second battle. Now, singing the song Hair by Little Mix, please join me in welcoming Sybil Taule and Leonie Pumwa.
Going to the top 5, I knew that I was going to come back, so kind of preparing for that, and it was just, yeah, such a great opportunity to have it come back a second time. I did not think that we would be paired up. I was thinking we're going to do, or we're definitely going to give them a song, and we're going to work out how it's going to go, but I never really had the thought that we were going to be paired up as the first First challenge, yeah. Never. I did think that there was going to be a duet, but I didn't think it would be like right off the bat, like straight up. So that was kind of a shocker when I found out, but it was I'm like, excited for it because I'd never done a duet before, so it'll be really interesting.
First, when I was told I was going to be paired with Leonie, I actually had Shannon in my mind. I thought Shannon was Leonie. So
I knew that Sybil was a model, or like the cover girl of RH. So when they said Sybil, I was like thinking, that must be the girl from the pictures that I've seen. So I had a fair idea.
I've never heard of, listened to Tori Kelly's music and Natalie Gucci and Little Mix. Never listened to their music.
I was familiar with Tori Kelly and Little Mix here because obviously I listen to Little Mix a lot. So between both of us, we were like, it's either between Natalie's song or hers.
P&G, let's go. I call my girl, cause I got a problem. Only a girl is gonna solve it, and I don't even care. Just get him on my head. Let's switch it up, get him off my shoulders. I've had enough, no, I can take no longer. I'm over him, I swear. I'm like, yeah. Gotta get him on my hair, gotta get him on my hair, gotta get him on my hair, gotta get him on my hair. Cause he was just and I knew it. It got me going dancing in this chair. Like I don't care. Gotta get him on my hair. I tried everything, but it's useless. It pushed me so far, now I'm on the edge. She making disappear. Gotta get him on my hair. Okay, gotta put him out. Peroxide on him. Here on the floor, like my memory of him. Now I feel brand new. This chick is over you. We're going out, ain't got no worries. The drama now it just seems so funny. Put my hands up in the air, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Gotta get him on my hair, gotta get him on my hair, gotta get him on my hair. Cause he was just and I knew it. It got me going mad sitting in this chair. Like I don't care. Gotta get him on my hair. I tried everything, but it's useless. It pushed me so far, now I'm on the edge. You're making me something. Go get him on my hair. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Get him on my hair. He's in my hair. Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out. Gotta get him on my hair.
Having a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Sybil Taule and Leonie Pumwa. Well done, guys. We'll check in with the judges now to see what they thought about your performance.
I was just shaking my head because honestly, I mean, it's like I was watching a show. And I am, but the strength of the both of you, the vocal strength was there. I mean, we would just have to split, like we're splitting hairs here. But I'm just not going to bother because I really enjoyed that. I think that is the quality that you're bringing to a stage in PNG. If this is the quality, we're there. We just got to push it, out to another place. But honestly, I really enjoyed that. I think the power was there. I think I got goose pimples, but I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thanks, Murray. Splitting hairs. Nice fun there. We'll check out with our next judge, Jagariza. Your thoughts on the performance?
Leonie and Sybil, great to have you on the show again. We can see the growth we can experience and see the growth that the show is bringing to you. Performance-wise, awesome. It was all about your hair. And man, I know the boys are just worried about the power of your hair because that's what the song's about. But Little Mix is currently the biggest girl group. And it'd be awesome somehow if whatever happens in the show that two of you decided to get together, call yourselves the Big Mix from PNG. But vocal-wise, the song is very punchy. It's moving all the time. It has to do a lot with your breathing. And you have to picture yourself doing about 19 songs and moving, if this is your genre. And for that alone, there was certain parts of the song where I just looked down. I didn't want to watch what you were doing, but just to judge on your voices. There were certain times you were dropping the intensity, either because the performance element was too hard or you were thinking about what to do next. But vocally, keep working with Jamie on the areas you need to. And the area that I want you to work on for both of you is test your voice in the process when you're moving, because that intensity will drop when your focus is on the performance element. But otherwise, I loved it. I love what you bring, and man, PNG is excited too. So bring that hair on.
Thanks very much, Jagger. We'll check out Ellie's comments now on their performance.
Couple of points I made. Choreography was really good. I really enjoyed that. It was nice, high energy, and you fed off each other, which is what we want to see. Again, I've got to remind you guys, it is a battle. You're performing together, so you're actually complementing each other, but you're also performing against each other, okay? So it means that you show up each other's weaknesses as well, so you have to be conscious of that. Like Murray said, the marketability was very exciting to see because it just scratches the surface as to what PNG can release in terms of what our talent is, which we all know. So shows like this are fantastic in showcasing that. What Jagger said about that breathing, that was really obvious to me, and particularly so because I watched the rehearsals yesterday and you didn't do this sort of high energy stuff yesterday, and it would have shown up some of those areas that you were flat. So you need to really get on point very quickly because it's one night tonight. We're cutting out a couple of you after tonight, and you know, as I keep reminding everybody every single week, every time we have a season, there's big bucks at the end of this, you know, so this is a career move for you guys. So focus on that. Use those rehearsals for what they're supposed to be for, not just to come out. We all know you can sing. We all know that all of you guys can sing, but use those rehearsals to get the feedback from your coaches, from the band, and make sure you iron out those little idiosyncrasies before you perform for the rest of the nation. Otherwise, a good high energy performance. Thanks, ladies.
Well, for me, how do you split two feisty young women from Papua New Guinea up there who have been dancing around singing a fabulous song? And they were looking at each other, don't worry about that. They knew there was competition up there. That's probably what happened a little bit, that they were watching each other and waiting to see what the other one was going to do. But for me, it was just fantastic. And I'd love to see, no, I really was. I just really, really enjoyed seeing you two young girls up there just really going for it, and good luck to you tonight. Well done.
Thanks heaps, Graham. Thanks, judges. Well done, girls. We're going to take another break, but when we come back, two of our regional contestants, one from Season 3 and Season 4, take the stage to battle it off. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the battle of two Seasons 3 and 4. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you that have just tuned in, you're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the battle of two Seasons 3 and 4. We're in the middle of our first episode, and our contestants are battling it out for a next spot in the competition. I'd just like to take a moment to acknowledge the Cosmopolitan, our host, venue partner, and home of a battle of two Seasons 3 and 4 production. Round of applause, please, for the Cosmopolitan. Now, our next battle is from two of our regional contestants, one from Hagen, the other from Kokopo. Please join me in welcoming onto stage, singing Sitting on Top of the World by Delta Goodrum, Charlie Sonos, and Annette Spoipoi.
Me and Mas, but I was scared because myself I'm like, time me come back and lo, better bag got plenty challenges. First time me meet him, me like me pora tilik ba. Time me save lem now me mas lumi, kasi me kamapat na lumi.
Me pora tu ya, but dia nom siya na me dapat kamu best body.
First time me arim song me tingos I'm hard. Me to block still walk at lo moves lo me so by then I think I should be okay.
Me the minus too much to dance, but I'm trying best to me. Some kind move no boy.
You are so bright, shining above all the city lights.
You know it's right when all of the stars in the sky align. If you and I, we are together as one.
So get up, stand up. What's you waiting for? Let's go jumping. We gotta live life needing to be. We gotta love like no one knows. Now we do. Now we do. Now we do. Sitting on top of the world. Oh, oh, all is quiet at night. We say all the things for us to hear. 1, 2, 3, go! So let us stand up. What you waiting for? Let's go jumping. Come and with me. We gotta love like no one knows. Now I'm with you. I am with you. Sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world.
Another round of applause for Annette Boy and Charlie Sonos. Well done, guys. We'll now check with the judges with what they thought of your performance.
I really, really enjoyed your performance tonight. It was very, very special, and I think you started to be a showman now, and that's what was really good. You, my young lady, you are just as good as you always were, and that was so good to see tonight. You actually worked well together, the pair of you. It was a good performance. I loved it.
Thanks very much, Graham. Now we'll check in with Ellie.
Hi guys. Oh my God, I wanted to get up and dance. That was so good to watch. You guys owned that song. That was a really good song choice for both of your voices, and your voices worked really well together. I could just feel that energy and feel your chemistry and the connection, like a really good friendship. I loved how you looked at each other, looked at us, and had a dance, and you really felt the song. That's what I hope the rest of PNG is going to feel that as well when they watch the show.
Thank you very much, Ellie. Now we'll check in with Jagariza.
That was awesome. I really enjoyed it because, you know, you dressed for battle, usually black and white fight, you know. It was like having the dark side and the light, just, you know, celebrating the sound of music. But out of that sound, there was so much respect for each other, and that's what I took out of it. You want fighting to be heard. You know, you respected each other's voice, and that performance-wise, I got to tell you, you've grown individually. But it's hard when you put, you know, two together, and your range is, one is lower, one is higher, but you respected your turns. You know, when you were doing the ad-libbing on this side, you were watching. And to me, that's what music is about. You know, you can compete and whatnot, but when you gel and when you perform, we feel it.
Thank you very much, Jagariza. We'll have our final words from our guest judge.
Well, they said everything I wanted to say. All I needed to add was that I felt really entertained. I think you were very inclusive. You conversed with each other. You know, that was the thing that I got out of that. You know, it was a great song choice. And, you know, you just let loose. And that was really great to see the relaxation. And, yeah, I think I felt very entertained, and good luck.
Thank you very much, guest judge. And thank you, judges. Well done again, you two. Now, we're going to go to another break. Let these two go backstage and have a bit of a breather. But when we come back, the final of our battles for the evening, bring some JP Cooper to the party. We'll see you all after the break. Hi everybody, you're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, first episode, where 3 out of our 4 sets of contestants have taken to the stage in our sing-offs. Before I introduce on the next set, I'd just like to acknowledge Anesian Beauty for doing all our contestants' hair, makeup and grooming, as well as Bargain Box for assisting them with their wardrobes. A round of applause, please. Anesian Beauty and Bargain Box. Now I won't waste any more time and bring on our final battle of the night. They'll be singing a September song by J.P. Cooper. Please join me in welcoming onto stage Graham Ainui and Dylan Au.
When I got called in, I knew competition was going to be tough because I watched a little bit of season 3 and they were all great vocalists, and it's same with the guys in my season 4, everyone was really good, so I knew it was going to be tough competition. Honestly, no, I had no idea that we were going to battle, especially for the first round. So I've never sang with anyone else before, so this is definitely going to be a challenge for me, but I'm really looking forward to it. When we first started rehearsing, I was paired off with Greg, and he had to pull out because he had other commitments, so I was then put to sing with Graham, who's a great singer, and I'm looking forward to it.
Our love is strong as a lion, soft as the cotton you're lying. Times we get hot like an iron, you and I.
We had that mixtape on every weekend, had it repeating, we had it repeating. 'Cause you were my September song, summer lasted too long. Time moves so slowly, when you're only 15, you were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15, and I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us. You were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15, yeah. And as the years go by, you will still be mine. Be mine. September song. Whoa. You September song, summer lasted too long. Time moves so slowly, when you're only 15. You were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15, and I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us. You were my September song. I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final battle of the evening between Dylan Au and Graham Ainui. Another round of applause for them, please. I enjoyed it. Now let's check and see what the judges thought of the performance. This time maybe we'll start again with our guest judge. Mari, care to comment?
Yes. I was looking for you when the music started, but then you just kind of crawled very quietly on stage, and then you broke loose from there vocally. I enjoyed that performance. I think you had the power, you had the strength, but I was hoping that you'd converse with each other, because it's not just you, Dylan, by yourself, or Graham, but the both of you. I was just hoping that you look at each other, and because every time Dylan says, my September song, and look at us, I thought he would also look at Graham. But in any case, I think I'd like to just comment on the fact that you sang very well. You know the song, you enjoyed yourself, and I think that's part of the battle, is to see you enjoying yourself. I think you enjoyed yourself, and that's what's important. And we have the vocals. Boy, you have the pipes. Can't dispute that. So, well done.
Thanks very much, Mari. We'll check in now with Jagger on his thoughts on the two boys' performance.
Thank you, Dylan and Graham, for the performance. You know, that song has a certain vibe, and what you brought was your own style of vibe, and everybody started clapping and enjoying it. And that's what we take away when a performance like that is delivered. You know, you're both of you have the similar vocal range, but different tones. You know, like you will never teach tone to somebody. It's uniquely yours. You can teach pitch and you can teach a scaling and all that, but you cannot teach somebody's tone. It's just natural. The most beautiful thing that I heard was just the harmony. You know, like I said, you have the same sort of like vocal range, but when you harmonize, it's just so good to listen to. And today, this modern age, and like now, the now thing is duets. And, you know, think about this, but there's a stage where you got to start thinking of projects that you want to do. And you guys would make an awesome project together. Just listening, I've got my producer here on, and I'm just listening. But, and you, both of you have unique qualities. The thing I'm going to advise you on is be careful not to expose your weakness, especially when you're battling. Because your weakness can easily, the other person can just ride it. That's in music, that's the philosophy of life. When you're fighting, don't expose your weakness. And I could hear little weaknesses here and there, like, Graham, don't pull away from the mic. You know, because what Dylan was taking advantage of was just the mic projection. And that, in certain areas, that overtook where the power that you had. If you're going to hit that note, go hard on that note and bring that mic closer to you. That's my only thing that I picked both of you. But otherwise, I enjoyed it, loved it, and I'm praying both of you get in. And all the best for this competition. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Jagga. We'll now take Novelli.
Hi, guys. Wow. I got goosebumps sitting down in the back yesterday listening to you guys rehearse yesterday, and I thought I can't wait to hear the performance tonight because you were all a bit kind of, I don't know, casual yesterday. So it was nice watching you both bounce off each other. Like Jagga said, very different tones, but really worked in well together with the harmonies. You enjoyed yourselves. So in turn, I don't know whether you could hear the crowd, but we were all enjoying ourselves too. It is a nice feel-good song. I got to say, probably Mari, like, you know, she wanted you guys to look at each other. I know the words to the song, so I'd be concerned if you sang that to each other. So, you know, that's okay. Pick someone in the audience. In saying that, pick someone in the audience. Graham, I think your eyes were closed for the whole time. If you can't pick someone in the audience because you don't want to tell someone that you sing to them, do it to the camera. You've got 7 billion people out there watching the show. So sing to the camera, okay? But find someone to sing to. You're feeling the song, you're supposed to be, you know, exuding those lyrics to someone out there, particularly that sort of a song. The only other thing is, you know, when you're on stage and when you're on a TV show particularly, you dress up like you're either going for a date or going for an interview. Make a bit of an effort, guys. You want to impress somebody out there. I don't care who, but you're singing to someone, and in this instance, you're singing for a prize and also for people to like you. So make more of an effort to come to the party, please. You look great. I mean, it's good you're wearing clothes, obviously, but spend a bit more time, you know what I mean? So you're showing up for a party. I enjoyed vocally, though. It was fantastic. I love both your voices, and like Jagga said, I hope we see you over the next few weeks. Yeah, on point vocally, work on the other stuff as well, and otherwise, yeah, hope to see you over the next few weeks. Well done, guys.
Thank you. We'll have our final weigh in, of course, from Graham.
Well, I didn't think there was a lot to work on. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think the difference, Ali was right. I think the difference is the voices were nearly the same, but Dylan, you had picked some people out, whoever they were. You were pointing at them, you were talking, and you were into the song a little bit more than Graham was. So that, to me, was the only difference in the whole situation. As far as your dress is concerned, I don't care, all right? You look good to me, you know, you sang the song well, and it all looks good, all right? So well done, the pair of you.
Thank you, judges. Thanks, Graham. And now all our battles have been performed for the evening. We're going to take another break, but when we come back, we find out the results after our judges head backstage and tally the score and find out which 5 of these contestants will be proceeding on through to the top 10 and which 3, unfortunately, will be going home. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of 2 Seasons 3 and 4. We'll catch you all after the break. Welcome back to the show. Now, before the break, we saw the last of our first half of the contestants back on the battle from season 3 and 4 come to the stage and perform, which means all our contestants have now performed. They were judged on their performances individually, and all their scores have been tallied up now, and we'll soon find out which 5 will be continuing on through to the top 10 in the following week, and which 3 contestants, unfortunately, will be leaving the show. But before we make that announcement, let's recap on all the performances tonight. Round of applause, please, for Tahila Benova and Junior Elijah. Please give a hand to Leonie Pumwa and Sybil Taule. Put your hands together for Charlie Sonos and Annette Poi Poi. And of course, the final 2 participants in their battle, Graham Ainui and Dylan Au. Everyone performed exceptionally well tonight, and we're about to reveal the scores. But before that, we thought we'd keep our eyes on the prize. So the second runner-up for MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4 will be walking away with a massive 20,000 kina. Pretty awesome. The first runner-up will be walking away with a big check of 30,000 kina. And our grand winner of the Battle of Two Seasons will once again be driving away in a brand new 2016 model Toyota Hilux single cab, thanks to Ella Motors. A lot up for stakes. All right, before I announce the scores, we'd now go to our judges who had a hard time, but we'd just like to have a quick comment on what they thought of the performances tonight. We'll go to our female judge on the panel, Ellie Webb.
Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, you actually hit the nail on the head. It was really difficult. We knew it would be difficult. Obviously, we have the seasons. Every single season gets harder and harder because it never ceases to amaze me how much talent is out there in PNG. And then we have this luxury of the battle where we've got the top 8 from each season that battle it out with each other. The format is different, so that makes it more difficult again because we're busy enjoying the show, but actually we're having to pick out where you guys have grown and where you may need to still grow. I can only encourage all of you, like tonight, we still have to go back to the nitty-gritty that we're judging you on your vocal performance. Everyone can sing. You're not at this level because you can't sing, but how you actually deliver your performance, your stage presence, how much effort you've put into actually putting something into that stage presence, your choreography, there's so many things that go into it. And essentially, there's some big prizes at the end of it. So we all loved the performances tonight. It was very difficult, and I guarantee you our scoring was down to a matter of like 1 point separating people, so it was really hard to come up with the final decisions. In saying that, we want to see you guys still in the music industry, so we're very thankful and extremely appreciative of the time and the effort that you're putting in. So I guess we can only keep encouraging you to keep doing that, and getting out there and gigging and recording and making music and building the PNG music industry. I certainly hope it isn't the last we've seen of those who don't make it through. But thank you for entertaining us and entertaining PNG. So that was good.
Thank you, Ellie. We'll now move on to the results. After a hard evening of performances and our judges' scores being tallied up, the first contestant safe and through to the top 10. Season 3 fans, take a breath of relief. It's your grand winner, Tahila Benova. Congratulations, Tahila. Joining Tahila in the top 10 is Mount Hagen's Annette Poi Poi. The third contestant through to the next round of the competition is Charlie Sonos. Joining these 3, being the top 5 of their round, is Dylan Au. Which means that for these 4 contestants, only one can go through. If you can please all join me at the front. Our final contestants going through to the top 10 in 2 weeks' time is... your Season 4 grand winner, Junior Elijah. Congratulations, you five. But that means that unfortunately for these three contestants, their vocal fusion journey ends here once again. But we'll now go across to one of our judges to give you a few words of encouragement. Jagariza?
Thank you so much, Sibyl, Leonie, and Graham, for sharing your gift. And that very gift is, you can't let a competition limit you to what you can do. And the ability you have, the tools that you've acquired, imagine and work it out. The population of PNG, of those who are in the industry, who've never been trained, vocally trained, who've never been given a platform to perform in. You know, I'm not saying like if I was up there, I'd win. But the tools I take away, that's key. And Graham, you have an amazing voice. You know, probably in the competition, you're the only one with my ear that's pitch perfect. Because you can carry a note. Leonie as well, your attitude and just what you bring on stage. And Sibyl, unique. Three of you are unique in your own kind, in your own way, in how you perform. My encouragement is don't give up. You know, the industry, the successful people who make it aren't necessarily the ones who are super gifted, but those who are dedicated to the gift. You know, you have to make up in your heart and in your mind that when your day finally comes, that you will fully exhaust this gift that you've been given with, singing. I encourage you, build your social media page, build your network, do birthday gigs, do funerals, do weddings, go out as long as you can sing. And this love that you have and the passion that you have, no competition can take it away from you except yourself. So I encourage you, commit this day to grow this gift so you will become who you truly are. Thank you so much for sharing this stage with us. Much love, man. God bless you guys.
Thank you very much, Jaga. Could we please have a final round of applause for Graham Ainui, Leonie Pumwa, and Sybil Taule. That's all for the show. We'd like to also thank our judges on the panel for tonight. A big thank you, Graham Osborne. Thanks again to our second resident judge, Ellie Webb. Thank you very much, Jagariza. And a round of applause, please, for our guest judge on tonight's show, Mari Ellingson. We'll be fortunate to have her join us as a guest judge on next week's show as well. While we're at it, I'd like to thank the Vocal Fusion Band, who did an exceptional job tonight of providing music background. A round of applause, please, for the band. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, without whom this production would not be possible. A big thank you to Colgate. A round of applause, please. Thank you, Wrigley's. And a massive round of applause, please, for Ella Motors. Thank you to our production partners. A big thank you to PNG Air, our official airline carrier. Thank you to the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner. And thank you to Nijin Beauty for all the hair and makeup and grooming for our contestants, as well as Bargain Box for assisting them with their wardrobes. A final thank you, of course, to Dream Inn, home of the Big Boy Burger, and also for our contestants this Battle of Two Seasons. Final round of applause, please, for all our sponsors and production partners. Now, next week, we've got a very interesting show where we'll see the other half of our top 16 contestants take the stage and battle it out in the same format to save themselves and a spot in the top 10 next week. So until then, thank you all very much for joining us wherever you're tuning in around the country. Thank you to our audience here in the Cosmopolitan. Good night, all get up. We'll see you next week.
season 4 in the middle of 2 seasons. We'd like to say thank you very much for Colgate Palmolive PNG for the generous sponsorship and for supporting us all throughout the show. And we'd like to be working with you guys into next year this year. Thank you very much.
It was good. It was good actually meeting up with the executive team, the marketing manager and the PNG manager for Colgate Palmolive PNG. It was good to know this.
Yeah, they seemed really friendly and like sincere about their sponsorship, so we're really thankful to them. Like every time contributing to everything that we get, it's really great.
Feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Together and feel alright.
We just finished with the Colgate Palmolive PNG guys here at Savannah Heights, and let's go.
We just started sponsorship, providing the vehicle as the first prize for the Vocal Fusion contest. And this time also, for this season 3 and season 4 battle, we will provide one youth single cab pickup for the prize. So hope that you have a good fight and enjoy your program. Thank you very much.
I just might have a problem, but you'll understand, 'cause we all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. 'Cause when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
MTV's Vocal Fusion, the battle of 2 seasons 3 and 4, was proudly brought to you by Wrigley's,
Mino kai kai boy, mi kai kai PK Plaza.
Colgate,
To keep PNG smiling.
Bright smiles, bright futures.
Ella Motors, PNG Air, The Cosmopolitan, Mijin Beauty, suppliers of Grass Billis products, Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments, and Bargain Box.